Damn, man. Hey, you do not have to get fucked up in order to go out and have a good time. So, as somebody that felt like, let's say they go out, you know what I'm saying, you go out to bars and clubs or whatever in a social setting, and you feel like you need liquor to get loose. You need liquor to warm you up. You need liquor for, you need that liquid courage, this, that, and the third. You don't need that shit. You just need to build you. For real. Like, it took me a while to get there. Not saying that I was just overly trying to get fucked up all the time and this, that, and the third, but I had a mindset, I guess was a younger mindset of like, nah, man, I need, in order for me to be more outgoing, because naturally I'm an introvert. You know what I'm saying? So you might think you might need that to open up a little bit more, get a little confidence to go talk to that girl that you want to talk to, or loosen up like you want to go dance and talk loud and this, that, and the third. Like, at the end of the day, ain't nothing but fake courage, ain't nothing but borrowed energy, or wrong energy at that. We're gonna get into all that, but it's here to let you know you don't need to get fucked up every time. You don't need to be on liquor, you don't need to be on drugs, and you don't need none of that shit. For real. It's like all you need is you, confidence in yourself. Like, you gotta build a confidence in yourself. Like, you gotta be comfortable in your skin. You gotta have that outgoingness already. Even if you naturally ain't, you gotta work on that. It's just something you gotta work on. Like, go talk to that girl that you wanna go talk to. Like, you ain't gotta, I get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, naturally being more reserved and not want to get rejected. Man, fuck that shit. And this is goes for men and women. But look, if you don't want me, you tripping. Because I'm the best thing that could ever happen to you in your life. And I genuinely know that. Not just believe, I know that. You know what I'm saying? But that's just a confidence that I built in myself, that I kept building on, because I know who I am. I know what I provide. I know I'm experienced. I know I'm great. I know I'm amazing. But if you're not doing that self-reflection, you're not doing that self-building, you'll never hit that level. So if you just staying where you at and you just want to get drunk and feel like that nigga in the moment, all right, cool. But then you're going to wake up, motherfucker, feeling terrible. You ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is so much shit that come with that shit that people don't talk about. And that gets into lust. So I know me personally, it's just like, when I got lit, man, I want to, you know what I'm saying? I want to smash something. Like, that's just how it is, because that liquor get into your system. It's just like, damn, like, you just ready to, yeah, like, even if a girl's below your standards, but she with it, you with it too. You know what I'm saying? So, and people don't talk about the shit that come with that shit. Like, you got STD scares, you got pregnancy scares, you got regrets of the person you might have slept with, or a girl might be like, "Oh, I was drunk. I don't remember." You don't want to hear no shit like that. Like, everything was good, but you don't want nobody even talking like that. And then on top of that, everybody don't deserve your body. Everybody don't deserve your energy. Like, people, even people's like energy and spirits, like, that shit's real. Like, I used to think, nah, I just put it in my head, because they said, like, when you have sex with somebody, you take on their energy and their spirit too, and it stays with you, and that shit could stay for like up to 7 years and shit if you're not doing your spiritual cleanses properly. So you might be having like depressed thoughts. You might have some weird energy. You might, why do I feel this way? You know what I'm saying? You was good that day, and then the next day, or you was good before you had that encounter, and then after that encounter, now it's just weird. You know what I'm saying? So you could have had, and then again, men or women, you could have had sex with somebody that their spirit ain't right, or they got some darkness in them, or they just got out of something where they just had sex with somebody else and they got that darkness. You ever talk to somebody and they talking about, "Oh yeah, my ex had demons and this, that, and the third." Well, guess what? Remember I said this shit could go up to like 7 years or whatever? Like, that, they still have that. And that was in you. All that horrible stuff they was talking about, been touching them. That's why they've been struggling with it. And now it's transferred to you. And you not knowing this. It's one thing if you know and know how to move. That's why you gotta just be picky. It's not all about bodies and everything. It's not even just about personalities. It's about their energy. And not only their energy, but who they mess with before and right now. Like, it's so much shit that we don't talk about because we just promote the hookup culture. I've been in the hookup culture. You know what I'm saying? Like, just to go back to even my main point, you don't need to have liquor to have a good time. Like, I just had a great time last night. You know what I'm saying? Started out slow, everything was cool. And then I'm sober, then I got people with me, they drinking, you know what I'm saying? Like, in my head, I'm like, damn, I love to have a drink right now, but I'm just like, nah, I got my water, I'm cooling. The night started slow, like no action, no nothing, da da da. And that's cool though. But as the night progressed forward, and everybody else been drinking and shit like that or whatever, they got they liquor courage. I swear, out of nowhere, bro. It's just like just so many girls coming up to me, fine as hell too. I'm talking about pretty in the face, model type, short, cute, thick, tall, pretty, and slim. Literally everything came my way. You know what I'm saying? Girls with boyfriends, it literally came my way. And let's just say you wasn't going to drink, things not going your way, and you take that drink. Now you just lower yourself to the dub. But if you stay to it, if you keep raising your frequency, because I know I'm going a little bit everywhere, but again, this is shit we don't talk about. Like everything's about frequency, high frequency, low frequency. So low frequency is stuff like drinking and stuff like that. That's why you bringing that shit to your level. And they literally call liquor spirits, and that's a whole nother video. But they literally call liquor spirits. So you making yourself a host to energy and entities that you're not even thinking about. You know what I'm saying? But since I kept that shit up high, like even just in the little example of I went to one place, nobody talked to me, and I didn't talk to nobody. I be chilling. You know what I'm saying? I done had a lot of fun already. Not saying I'm not gonna have fun moving forward, but I'm just so much more picky now, and I just don't be doing everything. You know what I'm saying? I don't take every single opportunity. But yeah, I was like, all right, cool. So that now that I left and then came back, like now all of a sudden the same Jones that seen me ain't da da da. Now they like, oh hold on, now's my chance. I gotta go talk to this motherfucker before he leave again. If I never see him again, you know what I'm saying? And now I got a wave of jumps. I'm just standing there chilling. Matter of fact, it was a one girl that I was just gonna compliment because I'll compliment you and keep it moving, like you know what I'm saying. But I was about to say something, gave me a napkin with a number on it, name and number. I was like, ah, damn. You know what I'm saying? And this all started. Everything started from when I was sitting and like I know I'm going a little bit everywhere, but we went and stopped. They wanted some pizza and shit. So they went and sat over there, but I ain't like where they was sitting. So I just started sitting by myself. And then two girls that came in and out, one just came over to me, was like, I need your Instagram. I gave her my Instagram, then boom. And then the joint that gave me the napkin, she looking at me like, I'm like, just playing and shit. And then, boom, that's when she gave me the napkin and shit. I was like, oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? So that's when all shit started rolling. So that's when I went back to the other place. And then I'm standing there chilling, minding my business. And then this one jump came from a whole other part of the building. I'm outside, they inside. He was like, oh yeah, my friend wanna talk to you, or she been saying she been wanting to come get you, da, 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 like come with me. I was like, look at my friends. I'm like, should I go? They was like, yeah, nigga, go. I was just like, all right. So I just go. And then boom, short, cute, fine, fat butt jump. You know what I'm saying? And then on my way there, before I could even like get there, just to introduce myself, because again, I don't be tripping on nothing for real. Then before I even get there, uh pretty model face, curly head, petite junk just came up to me out of nowhere and just started talking. We started conversing. It was great energy. I was like, damn, you know what I'm saying? And then I talked to the one junk that they introduced me to. But even on the way there, I got another junk. She was walking with a nigga. Grabbed my hand. That's all I felt. A grab in my hand. I look. She looking at me like, cause I'm tall. She looking up. She like, I was like, bro, like all of this is happening like so quick, so fast. So, and this is all from being reserved. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I'm tall and good looking. You know what I'm saying? But that's how I carry myself too. I'm drinking water, I'm minding my business. I'm not in every girl face trying to this, that, and the third. I'm not out here chasing. You know what I'm saying? I'm attracting naturally because I'm not even looking for anything. I'm just like, I don't know, when you keep accumulating that high that energy, that high frequency living. I eat well, I hit the gym, my body getting right, I'm getting my paper up, I'm focused, like, so you stay in that realm, and it's attractive. It's attractive to have drive, it's attractive to have purpose, it's attractive to build your body, to look good, to dress well, to smell good, to be reserved, to not be in everybody's face, not trying to be the center of attention. Like, it's an attractiveness in that. And and then you really got to think about it, like Do you wanna just fuck everything that's just in front of you and just keep fucking and fucking and fucking? Or smash and smash and smash? I'm trying to stop cussing. Or do you want to attract high quality women that you can have a true good connection with? You know what I'm saying? Or even your wife. Like you gotta pick and choose. You can get both. Don't get me wrong, but if you so distracted chasing, you so distracted coming just messing with everything that comes past your way, you're missing out on the better things. You get what I'm saying? Because let's just say you have that one quality woman. You might not even notice that she was in the room, and she see you over here talking to this girl talking. She turned off at that point. Don't get me wrong. That don't mean you can't get her, but she turned off at that point. But since she see you so reserved, she's like, hold on, he different. Like he minded his business. He might even deny, you know what I'm saying, with just being nice and just being respectful, just minding his business. She like, nah, he different. Let me go talk to him more. Let me give him the eyes, and we can meet in the middle. Like it comes a lot when you carry yourself a certain way, and people don't talk about that shit. And that's honestly the best way to go. Like it's the slow grind. It's investing in yourself. Like that liquor courage is like this. You know what I'm saying? That smoking is like this. You know what I'm saying? Even in getting a girl that come smoke and drink with you, that's like this. But when you truly that, when you truly got that, when you truly him, when you truly her, when you high quality and you a god and you a goddess and you carry yourself in that way, the world comes to you. The opposite sex, the money, opportunities, literally everything. When you invest in yourself, you build your value to the point where you just magnetize greatness to you, and it all starts from within. So that means you got to do your shadow work. You got to work on your mental. You got to educate yourself. You got to work on your skills. You got to figure out your purpose and be on that. You got to figure out the purposeful path. You get what I'm saying? Something that's bigger than yourself. Just get sharper, articulate yourself better, like things like that. I swear it attracts so much more to you, to where you don't feel like you ain't gotta run around and chase all the time, where you ain't gotta get all messed up and drunk and high just to feel good in a moment and feel terrible the next day. Like you can't operate and be your high self if you waking up hungover. Like you done missed out going to the gym. You know what I'm saying? Like you could have woke up sober, good. It's like, damn, I got energy. Go to the gym. Boom, good, you done for the day. You get what I'm saying? And you can go outside and enjoy yourself. You know what I'm saying? Not waking up hungover, missing out on your plans, not working out, eating like shit because you think grease is going to kill your hangover. Like, literally, that path just leads you to becoming the worst part of yourself. Instead of, like, it's people that balance it, but at the end of the day, the person that don't indulge in all that shit for real is the winner. And it's the ones that do that but also work on themselves, not just because they don't smoke and drink. Like it's that while working on yourself every day. So I was just here to say that, like, I used to think I needed liquor courage to in order to be more expressive and be more myself. Like, nah, I'm honestly way better without it. You get what I'm saying? I could have had 3 bodies that night, and if I was like out of my mind, that's definitely what it could have happened, or at least one. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, nah, like I'm cool. Like if I truly wanted to, and it's just what the connection is. That's one thing, but I was cool. You get what I'm saying? And I met some beautiful women, some beautiful souls, and I'm chilling. You know what I'm saying? So, and I got, I got people, I got friends. It's like, bro, why don't you be smashing everything that be coming to you or doing this, that, and the third? I'm just like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I think I just grew. Like, I don't care about that shit. Whatever happens, happens. You know what I'm saying? And I'm amazing at what I do when I get down to it. Don't get me wrong, I'm experienced, but it's just like I don't know. It's just like I just grew out of that. Like, I'm not saying that it ain't dead. I still got a dog in me, but I'm just so much more selective. But that's because I treat my body right. I treat my temple right. I cater to my mind. I'm focused. I'm building an empire. You know what I'm saying? If that shit ain't helping me build an empire, do I really care? You know what I'm saying? No, I mean, nuts I busted, and I'm just like, well, that's it. Like, I'm trying to tell y'all, man, I can make a whole nother video on this, but I just had to let y'all know y'all don't gotta be all toe up in order to have fun. And you could be different. Be in a bar, be at a club with water in your hand and attract even more to you. You get what I'm saying? I just think it's a better life. And yeah, it's amazing. Like as somebody that's experienced both, this is better. I feel amazing. Like, but yeah, I just want to let y'all know that real quick. Make like, comment, subscribe if y'all want to. And yeah.